Hey Joseph, how are
Hey, man,
you,
how's it
man?
going? I'm very well, man. Fantastic. How are
Welcome. I'm good. I'm good. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to the studio.
you? Yeah, thanks.
What do you
thanks,
think?
Thanks for
What do you think
having me
about the
here.
place?
I think it's gorgeous, man. I think it's beautiful. Like, look at you now, seeing you from the past years. You've been kind of like struggling about your
Yeah,
life
past
in
year-
general, but now, man, look, you have your own
So,
studio,
It's been busy last
awesome
year.
setup.
Last year has been busy doing photo shoots and stuff.
Right.
Thanks to you for
Oh yeah, no worries,
introducing
man.
me to
oh, no worries,
Jojo,
No worries, no
and,
worries at all, man.
just kicked up from there.
Yeah.
It's not. This place is not done 100%,
Right.
but just in the basement of my house, and it's got a new table,
Mm.
small shelf, and here we go.
Right. So at first, tell me about this table, though, because first time I saw this was like very sturdy and the quality just is top notch. So
Oh, this
where
is,
did you got this?
This is from Secret Lab.
Right.
So and it's a steel frame.
Mm.
Like it's pretty much, you've seen how heavy it is,
Right.
right? You tried lifting it up, and
100%.
it's really heavy. Comes with this nice mat on it,
yeah.
which is magnetic. I got they have different versions of this though. Actually, they have different versions of the mat itself. But I got you know me as a person, you've been with me, gone around for
Totally,
the
100%.
You know I like black.
Yes.
So
yeah.
I went with
I
the
like
whole
black as well.
whole black thing, and I also added the RGB. We'll show it in a bit
Right.
when we go around here.
Mm.
I got the monitor mount. I mean the
Yeah, it's fancy looking, dude. It's fancy looking. Yeah. I can't
and it's
complain.
a sit stand table, right? I don't want to lift it up; it might
right.
hit a setup.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
But yeah, I also got the headset mount there. That one.
This one right here.
Yeah, it's on that side. Computer mount, and yeah, this is. I was actually looking at the desk key.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you've seen those.
Yeah, I've seen
ads.
those.
It's
Yeah.
a beautiful desk, but then I thought, like, looking at the price wise, and I looked at the price for that one. That one was coming a little bit higher than this,
Right.
and it's a wood top. So this thing was in time. It might scratch.
Scratch.
and,
Right. Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
I think
end
they're
of the
good brand
day-
too, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they I think they're beautiful.
Mm.
The look is like really beautiful for those ones, but this one really caught my mind when it came to price, and
Right. And it's black.
it's
It's black, exactly.
Yes.
And tell me how much you got this.
oh, this one was around 1,700.
700, including.
Yeah,
like,
that's
the mount
included,
and
including everything, right?
I see,
The
I see.
desk itself, I think probably 1,300 something. We could look up the price later,
Right.
but
Right.
yeah.
Right. So you guys, if you're interested about like investing, desk, go to Secret
Oh,
Lab.
they do come in different sizes. I think there are
Right.
two different sizes. I got the XL one.
Okay.
'Cause,
This is the largest version, right?
I think this is the largest version. Yeah.
Right.
But
Mm.
yeah. pretty-
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Secret Lab.
It comes
there you
with
go.
a nice cable mount stuff
and
and,
with
all.
LED too.
Yeah.
Oh man. Wow.
They do
Yeah.
have other accessories like this magnetic
Oh, there's
cable.
all magnetic, and there's one here too as
cable.
well
They're-
for your
they're
mouse.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pretty
So-
sturdy and yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Nice, man. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah, pleasure having me here. Like, wow, you have how many cameras do you have right now? You got one here, and you got another one here, or is there another more in your closet, or your cabinet, or your shelf?
no, you know how we started.
Right.
You know where we started. With this journey of photography itself, it's from 2009, right? And
Yeah.
I had
But that was back in Dubai. Sorry.
back in Dubai, yes.
Yes.
It was a T2i Canon.
I used to have the one too.
Yeah,
I used to have
exactly.
one too. Yeah.
And you used it as well.
Yes.
It's a beautiful camera,
Mm.
but I mean, when things switched to mirrorless camera, right?
Right.
And Canon went towards the RF mount, so I decided to go with the RP,
Right.
which I recommended you as well.
Yes, I got as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think every time I got a new equipment, I was like, "Hey, man, I have
Yeah.
to consult you first and ask you first about this equipment. Should I buy this, or what do you think about this?" Right?
Yeah, yeah, I did started with the Canon RP for the mirrorless, and
So from T2i to RP, yeah.
yes,
That
exactly.
was started 2009.
2009.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I've never did it. Still, I'm not doing professionally.
Right.
I'm not a full-time photographer
yeah,
yet, but I do part times here and there.
That's good.
You know that.
Yeah, like a
And
freelancer, I would say. Or
yeah,
like a side
20.
hustle.
I think on 2020, I believe I got
Mm.
the RP, and I think the journey basically it started in 2009, but the real journey started in 2020.
That was after COVID, isn't
Yeah,
it?
pretty much
Mm.
during
COVID
COVID.
time,
Yeah,
yeah,
COVID
yeah,
time.
yeah,
Yeah. I started doing videos here and there. You
Yeah,
got in
yeah,
touch with you.
yeah.
By the way, we met in Toronto.
Oakville.
Oakville,
actually.
yeah,
Oakville in
Oakville.
Toronto, yeah.
We were there in the university for Tim Hortons. I
Tim
still work
Hortons.
for Tim Hortons. He's not, but
Mm.
yeah, it's life goes on like that. But
Right, right.
that's where we met, and our interests pretty much kind of clicked.
Yes, and
together.
then we worked together. Not worked together, but we worked together as videographer slash
Oh
photographer.
yeah, yes.
And then Stewan messaged me on Facebook. It's like, hey Joseph, I've seen your video, and I'm not sure if you really like the video that
Oh,
time.
no,
Oh,
no.
there you go.
good.
Yeah, so we keep in touch now and then, and yeah, look at him now.
I'm still not quite yet there,
Mm.
but if things might go on, and I think we'll get there one day.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
work in
So
progress,
from
yeah.
RP, I was just doing videos at that time and photos just for my kids, family, and stuff
Mm.
like that. Landscape. I started with landscape photography with my T2I,
Right.
and then yeah, it's still continued
Mm.
when I came here, and yeah, and I think when I met, I believe I got the Canon R6 before we met Jojo, I believe, right?
Right.
Yeah, before we met Jojo, and when I had the RP, I had the RF 35 and the kit lens. That's where I started my videos with the RF
Mm.
35 1.8. Then I went back, so I was looking at vlogging and stuff like that, and
Right.
the 35 and was not good enough for me, I believe. So I got the
Doesn't work for you.
1535.
Okay.
That was my biggest purchase with my RP.
That cost
a-
like
Oh, that's
$3,000, isn't it?
almost,
Or
yeah,
more
it's
than
a
that.
little over three
Mm.
grand. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
those are like pricey things, but
Mm.
there was no income,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
That's
I mean, and it has to start somewhere, right?
exactly.
It's
And then
gotta
you're
start-
talking about 1535, which is the one you have here, or the one we're using?
I think the one we are using,
right
that's
now?
that's
Okay.
1535. Yeah.
Mm.
Then I believe I was once I got this one, the 1535.
Mm.
I was, and that time I was using the Weebill gimbal. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
You had the
the gimbal.
yeah.
You're talking about a gimbal, right?
Yes.
I have the DJI.
You had the DJI.
Yeah,
I was
because you
using
told
the
me
Weebill,
so.
yeah.
Like that was a really
So-
good one. So I got
Yeah.
it myself.
So I had this lens, and we did videos together.
Together
with those
yeah.
ones.
And maybe you wanna tell them about our video, then you're just gonna check our
Oh, I
channel
mean,
too at the same
yeah, I
time.
mean,
Yeah.
they are there. We'll
Mm.
add it on the description. The
Yes,
one we did together, and
Um,
yeah, from there I believe I got. Oh, we went for that
the trail.
the road trip. You remember Canon EOS?
Oh yes, yeah. We went twice actually.
Yeah,
We went twice for to try out this camera and lenses, and I think I got the R5 at the time,
yeah, and
try
I
it
had
out.
the R6.
R6, yeah, and then
Which-
you got the 85 if I'm mistaken,
Uh,
and I got the 70-200, which is you have here right now. That's I really wanted to have those, but those are that one is expensive though, but
all of the pretty much the L lenses into RF segment, they are pretty
yeah.
pricey.
You mind if I could just
Oh, sure,
take a look
sure,
at-
man.
yeah.
Take a look at it.
Yeah, it's So this I really want to have this one, but it's out of my budget at this time. So
You'll get it.
I'm saving. I'm saving, and maybe one day. Yeah. Look at this, guys. Wow, it's quite heavy, but
It is.
it's a good
So
lens for sure.
All of these lenses are heavy actually.
Mm.
We got the 1535 and this one even it's. Baby, come here. Come. You
Right.
want to be in the video? Come on. Don't bring your torch though. Okay, come. Oh, you say hi to everybody. Come on.
The
You'll be
commercial
happy.
break.
Yeah, not like that. You gotta be happy. Right? What's that? Were you just tricking people?
Yes.
Okay, give me a kiss. Are you gonna let us do
Awesome.
a video now?
High five.
And then I'll call you again after.
Yeah. And
Okay.
we'll eat ice cream later, okay?
I went in the ice cream. I tried the ice cream you gave me.
Oh, really?
Oh,
you like
how was it?
those vanilla and
Good.
chocolate? Ah,
Yeah.
By the way,
But-
this is the first time Joseph has been here at my new place.
And I used the whipped cream.
Oh.
Hmm.
Wow.
How was it?
Good.
Let me kiss. I'll call you back again later, okay?
Okay.
Okay, love you.
Well,
See ya. Don't make noise, okay?
I like doing like this thing.
Mm. Okay.
Oh, wow. Wow.
All right. See you later.
See ya. Bye.
Yeah. So, we were at the R6, right? After that road trip, I think I got the R6
Which
pretty
is
quick.
because you have the
That's
R6 and
that guy.
R6 Mark II.
Yes,
Wow, man.
that's the story.
Wow.
The story is coming about R6 Mark II,
Mm.
but
Mm.
yeah, the R6, and then I had to switch my gimbal when I got the R6
Mm.
because my Weebill 2 won't support
Support
the
handle,
camera.
yeah.
Plus,
Handle,
it
yeah.
was just crazy. Yeah,
Mm.
I got the they got the RS2 from
Mm.
I
DJI.
just want to ask you something else quickly. When you're done your video, can we all watch the Home Alone movie?
Okay.
Well, maybe not Mama because of her sleepy.
Yeah, so that's the time I got the DJI, and then you even before you introduced me to Jojo, I got the 7200, right?
Right.
And that was the one of the best purchases I've done when it comes to the photos. I could share some in the video in a bit, right?
Sweet.
So
yeah.
you've seen the photos.
I've
right?
they're really good.
It was,
Really gorgeous, though. Really gorgeous.
good,
Yeah.
yeah, and from there I met you. You introduced me to
Mm.
Jojo because he was looking for a photographer for
yeah.
events and stuff like
It's
that.
good for
and
you, man. It's side hustle, right? So
Yeah,
you
it-
need to make something. So yeah, yeah.
End of the day, that's the goal, right?
Exactly,
And
yeah.
Just putting money into the gear and
And plus that
Nothing
you
coming
love
in.
what you do. That's the
Oh,
main
yeah.
thing there. That's really important. You're just gonna go out there and then do your own thing, and then plus you're making money at the same time.
I mean,
Which is
it's,
awesome.
That's the end goal and
Right.
result, right? You spend money to make something out of it, right?
Of course.
And end of the day, that's what you want, and you just want to kind of make up for all the expenses which you are making, right?
So tell me, because you're a family guy, which
Uh-huh.
I'm not a family guy at this.
When
moment.
are
At this
you
moment.
doing it though?
We'll talk about it later. So we'll talk about you. How do you manage to balance your
My work, my
work
family,
and
plus
your
this.
side hustle, which is photographer, as being
It's
photographer.
tell you honestly, it's tough.
Hmm.
I work a full-time job, as you
Right.
know. My wife works. I have 2 kids,
Right.
which is at least now, since this school year, it got a little bit better because before I used to work mornings, my wife used to work afternoons, so I hardly do anything in the weekdays. It's most of my photo shoots or if I have to do videos and anything, it's usually in the weekends because there's no way I could do in the weekdays.
Exactly, because
Right.
you work full time at your
Yeah.
yeah.
I still need to work.
That's gonna support your.
Oh, yeah. That's where I get all this from with the
Yeah,
work.
Good for you, good for you,
Yeah.
man. But you're a hardworking man. Like knowing you back in when we were in Toronto, like you work hard. You're a smart guy, and like having you that on that.
You're smarter than me, right?
I don't know about that,
Yeah.
but you don't mean smart up here, but.
Yeah, no, I mean that's what it is, and I believe Jojo gets me in the weekends as well,
Right,
and
right.
I believe he does in the
Yeah,
weekends
yeah.
as
He
well.
really
right?
likes your artwork though. We've
Yeah.
been talking to Jojo. It's like, oh man, thanks for introducing me, Stewan. Yeah, and then every time he looks your picture out, that's something that. You need
Yeah, I
to,
mean it's
it's always a pleasure to have Jojo in your team, though.
Oh, yeah,
Or in
yeah.
his team, rather.
oh
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah. So what happened now?
Uh,
You gotta give me some time to finish my video. Huh?
Yeah, give your daddy first that time, okay?
Hee 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 ha.
Then we'll eat
Okay.
ice cream. Can you give me the whipped cream later for the ice cream?
I let anybody use it.
Oh, okay, perfect.
But
Thank you.
Blason,
play with Blason,
when I
yeah.
was doing it, Blason just squirted it in my mouth and I was like,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead,
Cool,
stay with
cool,
Blason,
cool.
okay? Thank you. See, this is what happens, man, when I do videos, right? But it's part of it, right? It's,
Yeah.
I mean,
Mm.
when they grow up, you won't see them coming in, you know.
Exactly.
But yeah, no. So I believe I did my first few events with R6 and my RP, right? With Jojo, I used the 1535. Yeah, 1535 and the 7200. That's and in between I used the that light went
Yes,
off, right?
yeah.
I think the battery died on that. It was not charged fully, but
Yeah.
yeah. So it was you. I think we did together one shoot, right?
Yeah,
We did a
wedding photography.
we did a wedding. Yeah, we did a wedding together.
That was awesome, by the way. Yeah,
that was
awesome.
fun,
yeah,
right?
It was
Yeah,
fun. Yeah.
it's
I love it. I love it every single minute.
oh yeah, it's. I mean, when you love what you're doing, it just
Yeah,
comes
exactly.
automatically.
Like normal thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and then when I had the second, I didn't get the R6 Mark II till a year after, I believe. But I did get the 2470 in between because I realized when we did the first wedding,
Right.
it was I was missing the in between from 1535 to 7200,
yeah.
right? So I was missing the between part of it. So that's when I realized I really need to look into that 7200.
Because you started making money in photography, right? So
Yeah, I mean
that's
it
how
was
you got it.
it was coming
Yeah.
a little
Mm.
bit here and there, but yeah, I mean when you're doing the events and if you struggle with what you have
Yeah.
to add that to your arsenal, right? So
100%.
just to get that one.
Mm.
That's when I get that 70 2470.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That, and ever since I think most of the events when it's indoor, I think that's my like 99% of the time I use that when I do the events, right?
Right.
But if it's outdoor, the king of outdoor will be the
I
7200.
really like that lens though. So that's what they call like the three holy trinity.
That's what they
So
say.
from
It's
from
all
1535 to
2470
and 7200.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
that, and they are all 2.8.
Right.
That's where how it goes, right?
Mm.
But they have their other versions as well. I think they have 4 and stuff. I think
Mm.
there's a 1435, 7200 and 24.
Right, I've been looking that kind of, because I
Yeah.
was debating which one to get, but I'll probably go for this one though.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah,
a
it's heavy,
beautiful
but
lens,
it's
so
beautiful,
it's a
like,
beautiful
especially
lens.
if I always go outdoors.
Yeah, I mean, then I think I got the R6 Mark II because after shooting with R6,
Right.
it was
It's getting hot in here.
I
so-
know, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Going from the R6 to RP and then taking those shots was it was feeling a lot different. So
Right.
then I realized like if I'm gonna shoot weddings and events and I need both cameras with similar settings, right, and similar capacity. So that's when I added the R6 Mark II to it. So
It's good.
yeah, that's where it's all started
Mm.
and just went. It's going from there now.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
haven't done any photo shoots for 2024 yet, but we do have.
But you have
something-
coming with Jojo, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's already confirmed, but we do have something coming in June.
That's good.
I think
That's
I have
good.
something in August as well. Another thing,
Mm.
but right now I haven't taken anything. If I got couple for a smaller events, but I was so busy after we moved here
Right.
with my
Right.
job. I had to set up lots of things here, so I'm still busy. You know that we hardly talk, and
Yeah.
but yeah, it's been busy few months so far with work, right? So which is my bread and butter, and can't sacrifice anything at work because of my photo shoots
Of
at
course.
this point, right? Maybe one day one day it might be a different story, but as of now, still glad that I have that full-time job.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. And then you have your side hustle, and
Oh yeah,
plus this
That's,
great-looking desk you have right here. Yeah, man, that's a big achievement, I must say.
yeah, it's
Proud of you. Proud of you.
It's been crazy.
And you have DJI Air 2S too.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
It's just an addition to get different perspectives sometimes,
Right,
right? I had the Mini, which I gave it to you.
Which is
Which I
yeah.
sold it to you, I would say.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't give it to you.
Well, it would be nice if you gave it to me, but I know it's all good.
I'll give you something today, though. But, let's
No
see.
worries.
No, I have something for you,
No
which
worries,
I
brother. No
which I don't
worries.
use. So maybe you could use it, but I'll show it to you
Oh,
later.
now I'm excited. Yeah, but yeah, man, like looking at your desk, like you're very minimalist when it comes to your
Yeah,
gadget
it's,
and your stuff. Like
It's,
very neat looking and no, I don't see any clutter at all though.
no,
Because
it's
some YouTuber, like of course each one of us different, idea how they set up their desk, how they want to look like, but yours is
It's
just
still,
a simple one.
like if you notice, there's a lot of things which are undone here. Like it's still a work in progress, and it's not 100% like I said earlier, right?
Of course,
Things-
yeah.
I might move around things and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but,
it takes a while though. It takes a
yeah.
while, but
Just need to
what you
find
have here
that.
right now, though, I really like the setup already. Not much of clutter. There's no clutter actually, but
Yeah,
like you're very particular when it comes to your stuff. I must say.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
it's gonna get better as time goes.
And do you play guitar too? I'm guessing.
A little bit, not
Yeah.
a professional, but
At least you have extra skills right there. Wow. So we've been like 20 minutes. We've been talking about this
Pretty
stuff
much,
right here. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, tell me more, man. Like I'm pretty sure people like want to know how you managed to purchase this. Of
Oh,
course,
man.
you were telling us that you have a full-time job and
yes,
this side hustle being as a photographer.
it's if it's just a hobby, it's
Expensive,
very
Abby.
expensive.
Very
So
expensive.
very expensive.
100%.
I would not even if it's just a side hustle. I would not advise on buying very expensive gear. If you are doing it full time, go for it. Go for this expensive gear. I know how it feels when you have to pay all the bills and everything what you buy. But I went step by step, one thing at a time. Right? You save up, you buy one. You save up, you buy. Sometimes you use your credit card, but I would not suggest doing that. Save up. Do what they say. The gear is not everything. It does make a huge difference. Having a better gear makes a huge difference.
Exactly.
I would. It's how you see things and how you take the shots, right?
Right.
That makes a difference. But the gear makes it just better in every way, right? It makes it easier and it
And gives you the motivation and the
Exactly.
confidence as well. Like, I
Yeah,
have this,
but
I have
because
this beautiful gear.
if you are just looking for a hobby, I won't suggest putting that much money into the gear.
So
Right?
start with the basic one
Start
until
with the
just
basic
go through all the way
Just
up.
save up a little bit, do some gigs here and there, small, save up from that, and use that money towards your gear.
Right.
Don't do what I have done.
So if you want Stewan to get more equipment gadget, please do like and subscribe for his
Oh,
channel and even my channel if you wanted to.
Yeah, I like that one on the screen somewhere. Yeah.
There you go. At least like
Yeah.
yeah, pretty amazing, man.
I think on the first wedding we did, you saw what strap I was using.
Yes,
right?
yeah, about the strap.
I
Yeah.
switched. I showed it in my last video actually what I use. I switched it to the Hold Fast Moneymaker.
Right.
The name itself says
Money maker. Yeah.
it is the best purchase I've done, right? Because
You
I
know
don't know
much
if
was
you
also-
remember I one of the clips snapped on the other one I used with my heavy cameras. I think it snapped. That's a
Right.
cheap one. If you're using expensive gear, don't use cheap accessories. That's another thing. I mean, sometimes cheap ones are good. there are some good qualities coming out, but,
But I
the
think
one I
if-
had was
Right. I think, but if you're buying like expensive cameras worth $5,000 or $6,000, I think you might as well invest a good quality.
you pretty much
yes,
need
you're
to
right. Rather than a
have.
cheap one, it may break.
I'll
and
I'll,
then
I'll
you-
grab that strap.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
got
yeah.
the Solo as well. now,
Please show
which
us.
I would show you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very nice setup here, to be honest. Like, there's the lights here on, his monitor, keyboard, obviously.
Are you showing all my other stuff here?
Yeah,
So-
sure.
Yeah, this was my.
This is your first one, isn't
No,
it?
this is
that
the
was
first
the
one.
first
This
one.
is-
Yeah.
This is the best purchase I've
Mm.
done, right? Like this, I just had this special order.
Right.
These guys, the Peak Design clips, because
Okay.
if
cool.
you notice my cameras,
They're all thick designs.
you know me,
Yeah.
I'm a big
Huge
design-
fan of yeah.
But yeah, I have these guys here, this small clips. So I might not focus on that for now, but yeah. So pretty much it just goes in, snaps into it. That's it, and
Wow, man.
this is not going anywhere. You've tried this once,
I
right?
tried. Yeah, I tried those one. Yeah.
And I have those small the wrist things.
Yes. Yeah.
So what I do is like I'm short, as you see. I'm not a tall guy,
Mm.
right? So I have this guy like this,
Right.
and then I have my camera here.
Both cameras.
Yeah,
both sides,
one on each side. Yeah,
Right.
and if I want to like go up high, it's kind of high, right? So what I usually
Oh,
do
very-
is I take
yeah,
this
very
off. I
limited,
take
yeah.
the one on the wrist, put it in
Mm.
here, open this up, and
And then yeah,
pretty much that's what I do. And this is.
very handy.
This doesn't make you feel like you are carrying two heavy cameras.
Mm.
This is like so comfortable. You try it out.
Right. We'll see. Am I gonna get another camera then?
Oh, if you will do events, it's
Yeah,
very
it's good,
advisable to have just that goes above your head. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't. It's like, and it gives
It's
you
like
a nice.
backpack. Yeah, nice.
Gives you a
feeling,
nice
yeah.
look.
Gives me
at
like, yeah. Feel like I've been working a lot. This wearing this.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So recently I got this guy here, the Moneymaker Solo. So
right.
this
And
is
how
just-
much you got this one?
This is $200 or $300.
$300. Wow. And the leather type, right? They're
Oh,
both
it's
leather actually.
both
yeah.
leather. Yeah, they
Mm.
out of the same
Mm.
water buffalo thing, but this one came out. This I don't know if that's how they do this ones,
Mm.
but I was expecting it to be like this at the back and this
I
same
see.
color, right? But doesn't really make a difference
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
But
So this one can hold
one camera.
one camera. So
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it's really
Export, yeah.
it's the same idea, right? So you could. Oops, I think I got it. Did I? No. So did I get it right? Yeah, that's how this. There you go.
There you
Just
go.
because of my the
Right.
hoodie, I think
yeah,
it's
yeah,
a.
yeah, yeah.
So it's pretty much. I think I wore it the other way. Yeah, that's why it is doing that.
Different.
Yeah. No. So it goes this way, actually. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
And then you just put your camera
Yeah,
here
I have
and then yeah.
the hoodie kind of makes it. So yeah, this one goes in here for a single camera. So I usually when I do like so, yeah, just goes on because when I do the like fall shoots or couples or even
family photo shoot.
family
yeah.
photo
Mm.
shoots, I usually use only one camera, right? I just switch lenses at that time because it doesn't make sense for me to go with that strap with two
Mm.
cameras. And even when I just go out by myself, sometimes I do street stuff. I go with do some street photos.
Right.
We went together
Yes,
for that
yeah,
one.
yeah. I was
So-
in downtown.
Yeah, I usually
remember.
use one camera those
Mm.
times, right? And I was using the other strap for a single thing, but I like the hold fast so much that ended up getting this guy as well, which is really awesome. It comes with another strap which comes here, and I think it has a belt clip or something, but I just removed it. Yeah, so this goes on like this, and pretty much same
Wow,
idea,
man,
like
yeah.
exact same idea. They do come with their own camera harness thing here at the, but I just
You had a
like
big design already.
big design, and it just makes
Fair.
me more comfortable,
Fair enough.
like just easier to do, and then everything is there, right? Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah, and that's it for Beltsman, and
Yeah.
there's nothing else I need
Yeah.
when it comes to straps.
You're all set, I guess. You pretty much have everything now.
Oh, the one lens I want is 85.
85, yeah.
Which
But
is-
how much was that again?
That
was like 3,000?
same 3,000 something. Yeah,
$3,000. Wow.
all the L lenses 3,000
Mm.
plus. There's nothing. I think the only lower ones are the 100 and the 135. I
Mm.
think, but most of their lenses are pretty expensive. Even the 50 1.2 is
Right.
3,000 something. I have the 50 which is the cheaper one.
Yeah. This is a little bit lighter, huh?
Huh?
It's a little bit lighter too.
Oh yeah. It's
light, yeah.
once you put it on, you don't
Yeah.
even notice that it's here. It's there, right? Like it's just like just there, but
Nice.
pretty solid.
Mm.
There's no way
Oh yeah,
you
man.
will
100%.
drop your camera or anything.
Wow.
It's just there, and this is gonna last you for a long time. For a long time.
Yeah. Especially
It's
with
just
that.
gonna pay for itself.
Yeah.
That's
Of
how
course.
I would say.
Of course. Yeah.
Right.
You go with quality, right, rather than quantity.
Exactly. I mean, like I tried cheap ones,
Mm.
right? I tried the stuff from Amazon and all, and I tried the Peak Design strap, but they don't. It's not like nothing compared to this Peak Design one. The neck straps. Those are okay,
Yeah.
but I mean,
It does work for you though.
yeah, it's just this one's for like just a next level of gear which this guy's make, and like there are no words actually
Yeah.
to describe
Yeah.
this, but
Wow.
it's like just perfect,
Right.
done to a perfection.
You have some break for now. Need some water.
Maybe we should take a
A break,
cup
yeah.
of water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cup of
All right,
water,
we'll be back, guys.
Yeah.
Here's some water,
Thanks for water.
and let's get on from there. I don't think we have left much to talk
Yeah,
about, but
yeah. But like I said early on, it's really worth it to invest good equipment, especially if you're doing photography.
Yeah, I
you're
mean-
making money. If you're starting making money, you have to get a good one, right?
yeah, because people are paying you for their shoots, right? And you can't keep
Exactly.
them low quality or garbage. But I mean,
100%.
nowadays most of the cameras are good, but it's just that it depends on what you're shooting, right? Like if you are, especially like I went with R6, the reason was speed, shutter speed, and all of that, right? The quality of what comes out of those ones is it's a different from what comes out of RP, right? I'm not saying RP is bad, but it's a really good camera, but it's just when you start doing a lot of
Consistent,
shoots, then you start seeing the difference with the one of the other, right?
Right.
And that what gets you to where you want to be. So yeah, how about you? What you have been
No,
doing?
I've been just busy because, like I said early on, and you know for sure, like I'm a full time. I work full time, right? So, yeah, just travel quite a bit once in a while.
I know you've been to
The last time went to Scotland,
Scotland,
and then
and
went
Morocco.
to Morocco, yeah, and then a little bit on the London side,
Exactly.
UK, pretty much.
So what's the next destination?
This year, I'm not really sure yet because sometimes when I
Just
plan,
give me one
yeah.
second, okay? I'll be
Yeah, for
right
sure.
back. All right, here we go again.
Here we go again.
Yeah. So what's the next destination? Any plans or?
I have plans actually, but no concrete yet. It's not been set in the stone. I'm having my holiday probably May or June. Thinking somewhere in Europe. We'll see.
Europe.
Europe. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
It's good for you. Good for you.
Inshallah. I say inshallah.
I've seen your latest video, which is I think you shot it quite a while ago when you were in
Right,
Morocco,
right. Because
you just
right.
posted
What
it now.
happened was I lost my file.
Oh.
So and then when I was starting cleaning up my clutter, I found my
your hard drive.
hard drive. So to be, I was like, oh, maybe I'm gonna start editing this, and then yeah, I hope it turned out really good. But so far,
No,
we're
it
gonna-
was awesome.
yeah,
It was awesome video.
I think I
mean,
got
it's-
120 something views for the
It's
past
gonna- it's
6
gonna
days,
grow.
I believe. But we'll see.
even me.
Well,
Sometimes my views are really
Yeah.
low, but I've not been posting videos regularly,
Right.
right? And that makes a huge difference when you post regularly, and it depends on what type of content we are posting, right? We
Yep.
haven't been, especially me. I started really good.
Hmm.
I used to post like a video every week, and
Right.
I had whenever the one thing I've noticed with YouTube was whenever I posted video about gear and
Mm.
stuff, the views are pretty good.
Good.
And but the thing is, you need money to buy new gear all the
Exactly,
time,
the
right? To
reviews and
review
stuff,
something.
Right.
It's tough, man.
It's tough to
it's
keep
tough,
up with
yeah.
them, right?
It's tough.
Oh yeah. Okay. 100%. 100%.
But yeah, no, I'm planning to this year. I'm really looking forward to it. Getting more videos out
Hmm.
as soon as it warms up a little bit outside. So then I'll try to go around and do some cinematic, like my usual
Right.
videos.
Mm. Right.
That's what the aim is.
Hmm.
Yeah, but other than that, move to this part of Alberta is
Yeah.
pretty awesome so far.
Yeah, I like it here. Oh, this is your. Oh, you moved from Edmonton to
Yeah.
Stony Plain. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so it's I mean it's quiet here, but so far with work and everything, things are okay.
Mm. And you get
I
gig
won't.
now, and
There's no
yeah,
complaint, right? So
that's good.
yeah, and other thing with gear is I think we
Yeah.
went through most of it.
I think so too.
Right. Like I said, I have the 50 35. I have the 16. You have the 16? No.
I've got no, I don't have
You
a
don't have
16.
the- you
I've
have
got
the
the
50.
50.
You got the
Yeah,
50.
I have the 50. Yeah.
Yeah. Then 7200. And I'm
You got 35 up there.
Yeah. That was my first RF lens besides the kit lens,
Mm.
and it's a good lens. It has macro, so I use that in the weddings
Right.
to do the macro shots for the
Rings and-
the rings and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
right? So it's been pretty good. So hoping to get more creative when it comes to wedding shoots, but
Yeah,
let's see how it
It's
goes.
a work in progress, but you're starting making money, man. That's something, right?
Yeah, it's there. It's getting there. It's
That's good.
It's something's better than nothing, they say, right?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
doing
Yeah.
something out of
Yeah.
it. I told you, offered you so many times to come for the weddings. and
yeah.
You
It-
are a
it-
traveler, man.
It just
You're-
happens like every time. I don't know for some reason why it goes on the same date when I'm book my flights. I don't know why, because I never book my flights, right? Because
Yeah.
I have a good friend in
UK.
UK, and
Yeah,
then
you know.
he usually helped me out to book flights and stuff. So yeah, and then that was my birthday at the time, so I
Yeah.
have to spend my
You were on a
Scotland, the highest peak in
highest peak or something, right? Yeah.
in British
that
Isle.
was
Yeah.
awesome. I would have loved to see more out of it, but I think you kind of minimized how much you shot.
Yeah, pretty much, because when you hike, you feel like you kind of like
Exhausted.
debating, yeah, exhausted at the same time, and it was humid,
Yeah.
yeah, and then you don't wanna, it was raining at the time, so I don't wanna like compromise my gear.
Yeah,
So,
no, I like those videos which you posted from there.
I'm gonna post more, to be honest. But speaking of that, because I had GoPro 7, which is I'm using for
Yeah.
vlogging. That was back in Morocco, and now I'm starting to get a new one, the latest GoPro, which is the 12, I believe.
Oh, you
So-
got it already?
No,
No,
not
you're
yet, not-
planning to
I'm
get it.
planning
Okay,
to get
okay.
it, but
And
I don't know. What do you think about it? Because
I'm-
I used to use my RP at the time.
yeah.
Aside from my GoPro, I used my RP to vlog.
I mean, with for hiking and all, a GoPro,
GoPro
or
would be handy,
something
right?
body mounted ones will
Right,
be
right,
good,
right.
right? I don't know
Because when I travel, I
is,
want like to travel light. That as much. That's my
yeah,
goal.
that's really good.
Mm.
And you have that other one, right? The 360.
The 360.
Insta
Yeah.
360.
Yeah. It was a good one
Yeah.
too.
Because with GoPro, I mean, I don't know what they are changing from every GoPro.
Right.
But,
Right. But
it's like-
I've seen some reviews. They're good for vlogging because you can get a kit like a creator kit.
Mhm.
I must say
Oh, I think that's.
with a microphone and
And then there's a
yeah, I don't
the grip.
there's something
It's a battery
something yeah
powered
yeah
something, right?
yeah.
I've seen a lot of the vloggers. They are
Mm.
using the DJI as well, the one with the small handle. DJI, what's that? I can't remember. It's just
stick something.
uh,
DJI mount.
DJI.
Stick. It's not stick.
No, it's not a stick. It's a DJI.
Stabilizer.
No, it's a
Mount.
camera itself with the. It's a small camera and with like a
handle
gimbal type.
grip.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
a handle grip.
I can't remember what
yeah.
it is called, but yeah.
Handheld
I've seen-
gimbal maybe.
And no, it's
Grip. Handle grip. That's the one.
no, that's not the one.
Oh, okay, it's different one. Okay, it's different
That's,
one. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't remember what it's
Yeah.
called, but anyways,
Anyhow.
they use
yeah.
that, and I've seen some of them are using the Sony, the small ones.
Oh,
but,
right.
I don't think you can buy them
Mm.
anymore, because that's a nice wide. But GoPro is also is.
Mm. It's a
I
good one.
use GoPro for my POVs
Right.
when I'm doing the
Street
streets and
photography.
stuff. Yeah,
Street photography. Yeah. Yeah. We should do more because we had a good weather for the past few weeks here in Alberta, so we could probably go out sometime and do
Yeah.
street photography if the weather
Kinda.
is nice, right? So
yeah. I mean, the weather is the key here, right?
Mm.
I really don't want to go when it's cold.
exactly, of course.
Remember
'cause
when it was minus 40?
minus 40 it
Oh,
was
man.
last month. It was crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, guys. So if you have any question about what we're talking about his gear and upcoming plans, about the events, how to get to book some photography, wedding photography, just leave a comment or
Yeah,
ask whatever you want to feel like to ask. Don't hesitate, and
I will,
Stewan will gladly answer everything.
I mean, as much as I could, I think Jojo might be the best one to ask about booking and stuff like
Right,
that. I just
right.
go shoot for him, and I'm out of it, right?
Right.
I could help out with what I have, like talk
Mm.
about my
Your gear,
7200. I could talk whole day about
Mm.
it.
Yeah.
It's one of the best lens, I would say, like
Mm.
into my kit so far.
Mm.
But and 2470 is like the most used lens when I do the events.
Right.
Like anything indoors, I go with this
24/7.
with a Godox speed light with a mag modifiers, mag mod, some of those ones. And if it's an outdoor, it will be the
7200, which is
7200,
this one I
yeah.
really like. Yeah.
the indoors. The 1535 I hardly use in indoors now, like for events, unless and until if it's a really big group I have to shoot, I go for that one. But that is more like in the studio here or for vlogging.
Right.
Even for vlogging, it's heavy.
Oh
It's
yeah,
heavy.
I bet. Yeah. So
Right.
maybe one of you can make some review about your lenses one day.
Yeah, we
Maybe
could
they will
go through
gladly
it, yeah.
want to see that video one day, right?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. That's one of the things I want to do, especially with the 7200 and 2470, which I would love to do, like behind the scenes when I do an event.
Right.
It's just that I don't have anyone to go with
Someone,
me. If
yeah.
you
Yeah, man.
if you are available, because you are always
out of the country.
out of the country
Out of the
or
country,
busy or
working,
whatever it is. Yeah. But,
Yeah.
but yeah,
So, yeah.
it's nice seeing you again,
Yeah.
and nice to have you.
Yeah,
in
pleasure
this place.
having me
Yeah.
here. Yeah. As
Thank you,
always, yeah.
and hoping to
I'll see you in the next one.
probably that's
Yeah.
what we're hoping.
Yeah.
All right, guys, and I think this is it for today, and hopefully we get to do more videos with this very busy guy, traveler. That's what I call him now, a traveler.
Not really, but
So, if you guys like, just hit the like button
and comment too if you wanna ask some
comment,
questions.
subscribe,
Yeah.
all that good stuff. which you guys can do.
Yeah,
And
and hit the like button, please, because that will help us to grow his channel and my channel too. If you want to try to visit,
I would put your channel down there.
Mm.
So in the description probably. I almost forgot some of the editing parts now to how to add.
Oh yeah,
stuff
it's been a
now.
while. I haven't edited.
Yeah, but I would definitely, his channel will be definitely into the description. And I would also link my photography page where you guys could go and see my work.
Awesome, yeah.
What I've done in past couple years with the events and photo shoots. So not a lot of videos coming out from me, but there's a lot of photos which you guys might like to see.
There you go.
Till then, see you guys in the next one.
Have a good one, guys.
Thanks, Joseph.
You're welcome, buddy.
All
You're
right.
welcome.
See you guys.